Is the camera going? All right. All right.
Dude, gotta get in the pod zone. Gotta get in the pod zone. Buff up for the pod.
All right. 3 and 2. What's up, everybody?
We're in the pod zone.
The pod.
I forgot it's already recording.
You give us give the intro today.
Oh, I don't know how. I couldn't.
Welcome,
possibly.
everybody.
Welcome back, everybody, to Andrew Wagner's long distance friendship, featuring Sam Castillo.
Hey, what the fuck? Hey, everyone. I'm Sam. We already cussed in the first 60 seconds.
Did we?
Yeah, it's not going to get monetized.
It's not gonna get monetized.
Not in the viewer count. What's up, everybody? I'm Sam Castillo. With me always is
Andrew Wagner.
This is Long Distance Friendship. This is the LDF comedy podcast. It's just us hanging out. I was thinking, do we change the name of the show now that it's not a long distance friendship?
I was kind of hoping so.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be a segment later in the episode.
That was me testing it at the beginning. Andrew Wagner's.
Okay. Well, that'll be a segment later in the episode.
Andrew Wagner lets Sam hang out with him, the podcast.
Well, think of other show possible names. But in the meantime, it's long distance because people are streaming. They're not in the room with us.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Hey, wherever you are, you're our friend.
That's right. All this is just hanging out, trying to be funny, make each other laugh, trying, and then you guys are flies on the wall, hanging out with us, getting the pod zone, as this one says.
Yeah, I do say that. Sorry, I was looking for the actual fly that was in here a little bit ago.
That's right.
It's probably not very good visuals.
Hey, awful visual. Hey, you know what that visual gets?
No.
Oh, someone fucked up and gave us a soundboard, which we are gonna abuse.
Well, yeah, I as soon as I heard that, womp, 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 I was like, well, I'm gonna get my feelings hurt on this one.
I'm gonna treat that soundboard like I treat NyQuil. I'm gonna abuse it.
I'm gonna treat that soundboard like I treat the kind bars in my office break room. I don't touch them. I go for the golden Oreos.
Golden Oreos, what a chump!
Yeah.
God, what a non-conflict avoiding ass choice.
The vanilla flavored Oreos. It's like, do you like Oreos, but the sweet chocolate cookie is too sharp for you?
Or
it's true. If you eat too many, it becomes very sharp. I don't know how else to explain it. It's a very painful cookie at times.
Oreos regular, the chocolate, it sticks in your teeth more than the golden Oreos do.
Right. Los regulares. But the golden,
they don't stick in your teeth because you throw them in the trash.
Not me.
You don't even eat them. God, look at I am so angry. I'm imagining you shirtless, just watching skate videos, dunking your golden Oreos into your almond milk.
Yeah, man. Again, you think I'm doing way more with almond milk than I ever am.
And you're like, it's oat milk, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oat milk.
Well,
yeah.
I have reason to believe because you were drinking almond breeze the other day.
I was, and that was the first time I just raw dog drank almond milk.
Right, and this, folks,
and it was in a sketch about throwing up.
We're teasing our show. That's for a sketch we filmed. You should come to the Fallout Theater Monday. I almost said Friday. Monday, the 26th of July at 9:30 p.m. We're debuting our series show, Viva La Sam. It's Viva La Bam, like the Bam Margera show. But stand-up comedy.
I was thinking of a name change for that, too.
Ooh, what's it called?
Viva La Andrew.
Okay, I thought it was going to be Andrew Wagner's Viva La Sam.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Andrew's not very creative. He just likes ownership.
Not even.
He doesn't even want the responsibility that comes with ownership.
No way.
Dude,
I love dogs. What I want is for my neighbor to have a dog and call it Andrew Wagner's Scrappy.
What's so funny is like how like childish like our lives are. Like I went home to Dallas to see my folks and like they're like, how's life? I'm like, it's just so busy. I have a day job that's really simple. And then I like do stand up. I have like a monthly show and a weekly show. My friend, you know, we're just trying to schedule these sketches and do this podcast no one watches or listens to. I just got so much going on, man. You know, and I'm like, I'm trying to book shows on the road that'll lose me money. And they're like, God damn, you really suck. You know, and at one point, my dad's like, let's go to lunch. my dad's been working in construction for over 30 years now, and he had his hard hat, like, like lying on the table. So I just go, whoop, like that, and he goes, you put that on, you assume all the responsibility that comes with it. And I go, give me that hat. You're now an open mic comedian. You have all the responsibilities that come with that.
Yeah, careful, Dad. Don't put on any over your headphones.
Don't put on these cans, as they're called. That's an industry
You might be looking
term.
down the barrel of a podcast.
Hey, don't look at my credit card statement. You have to start be paying for a hosting service that apparently people can get for free. I'm just dumb. I'm bad at.
How much is it?
You wouldn't even know. That's I'm writing that shit. I'm trying to write.
Sam
that.
handles the finances.
I do. He gets the he you know what he does, Andrew?
What's that?
He gets the golden Oreos, and I handle the finances.
Yeah, and those are completely unrelated. I get those from work.
Well, okay. So how about this? Before I even ask how your day is going.
Yeah. Girl boss of the week.
Girl boss of the week.
Dude, I actually planned one this time.
Hell yeah, let's go.
It's the professional Brazilian skateboarder. Skateboardess. No, that's bad. Don't say
No.
Don't do that.
Let's hear this skate. Okay.
It's nice that we put some time
Skateboard X.
aside.
Okay, that's the gender neutral term for.
Which is to be, sexist at the top of every episode.
Speak for yourself.
I forgot.
Misogynist.
I know.
So.
But I'm learning and growing through dialogue.
Through dialogue. And on all dialogue and an all male podcast. Okay.
This podcast doesn't pass the Bechdel test.
We haven't talked about a man once. Well, we talked about my dad. He's a man.
Well, yeah.
He's a man's man.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay. It's Leticia Buffoni.
Leticia Buffoni.
Yeah. She,
folks,
so,
how do we feel about this?
They're all applauding.
They are kick flipping their hearts out.
Yeah.
And it's Brazil, so they're blowing into their vuvuzelas.
Yeah. I had to think of what that was for a second, and I went, "Oh yeah."
It's that was a really creative moment when someone was trashed on New Orleans and they broke their their grenade. you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
and then they're like, I broke the bottom. Oh, it's a horn. And
you mean the 60-ounce cocktail with a necklace? Yeah.
That comes with a lanyard. I love that. An alcoholic beverage that comes with a strap.
Alcoholism, but make it anime convention.
So someone broke that, and they're like, I'm going to make this a plastic horn to ruin an already boring sport.
Yeah. Yeah. So she is like a conventionally attractive professional skateboarder. She's got millions of Instagram followers, and every post is just the horniest, worst dudes in the world being like, go, just spelling that out letter by letter.
They're creaming in their etnies.
Yeah. Yeah, be like, I drink your piss out of a fallen trooper. That's another bulky skate shoe. But then she posted
I drink your piss out of a fitted Plan B hat.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Even if it was signed by Sheckler, I'd let you piss in it. She did a paid post with Trojan condoms.
Well done.
And then all those same dudes are like, disgusting, I'm unfollowing.
They're like, condoms, gross.
Yeah, like, you have crossed a line, ma'am. Skateboarding used to be a virtuous sport for gentlemen.
Yes, yeah.
And they're like, oh, gross.
This was a noble, regal
This is the same
endeavor.
sport that sparked the I Heart Boobies.
The I Heart Boobies breast bracelet.
If you can picture a fat kid with a swooping haircut.
A kid whose only breasts he's seen are his, and he's rocking for I Heart Boobies bracelet. So he's like, and he's also got a shirt that says "fuck cancer,"
Oh, yeah. Very edgy.
Very edgy.
Why do we have to be edgy about cancer to get people to be in support of it?
I don't know, but his sister cuts, so that's got to be her line. I don't know, but she does it for attention, so
yeah,
that's cool. She's a big Invader Zim fan. She's faking it. She's not sad.
She's real about the invaders. No faking the invaders.
This is just some real family's life in Frisco, Texas.
Yeah. There's just like a ghost still wandering around Collin Creek Mall. And it's that kid.
I love that. Okay, well, that's a good girl boss of the week, man. I'm glad you came prepared.
I really
today.
worked on it. Sorry, I have a deep booger. It's making my nose so itchy.
Oh, I love it. Well, my girl boss of the week is Marilyn Hewson. Marilyn Hewson, Lockheed Martin's first female chief executive.
Hey, that's a true girl boss.
That is such a girl boss.
I saw you Googling girl boss right before this.
No, I wanted to get it right. I wanted to make sure I was saying her name right, and I still fucked it up.
That's
Marilyn.
okay.
But it's spelled weird. It's not spelled like Marilyn, like a regular name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. And also Hewson, Hewson, not Houston.
Yeah.
Hewson. Yeah. But
Good for her.
good for her, right? You know, I've been saying for years, you know, more women, not just in STEM, but in drone technology. You know, that's...
Absolutely. Too many warlords, not enough war mistresses. There I go. Over gendering professional titles again.
Yeah, well, I love how you made it a mistress, whereas I'm thinking of like a Stark laboratory where just a female with beakers is like, this is a good tear gas.
The Duchess of Death. That's not bad.
That's not bad. But you could have just said Doctor of Death.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that already a thing, though?
That is Mengele. Yeah.
Oh.
But,
well, otherwise I would.
But I just think that I like to see that you think women can't rewrite history and become the real doctors of death.
Yeah.
This guy actually called her nurse of death off camera. No, that was
My Lady Harbinger of Doom.
My lady. Oh fuck. So, but what I was pulling up was the list of, and this is on wherewomenwork.com, and this is Lockheed Martin has many impressive women and leaders with executive levels, from executive chairman. I don't understand why that's chairman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be chair mistress.
It should be chair boss, chair girl
That's
boss. Right. Yo, chair bitch. Come on, Lockheed. Lockheed.
That's not time.
That ain't us, okay? That's womenwhowork.com.
But also be careful, because we still kind of want Lockheed to sponsor.
Oh, no, we're now just in talks with Waywall.
I don't know Waywall.
It's the cell phones that cameras are so good they never stop recording you. The Chinese cameras, they're so good. The cameras, they never stop recording.
Yeah, these things just don't turn off.
They just don't turn off.
They can't run out of battery, and they won't.
They won't. So, I love the title is from Executive Chairman Marilyn Hewson to HR Director Alice Mallon. Let's start the list. First one, Marilyn A. Hewson, Lockheed Martin Executive Chairman. Next one, Alice Mallon. That's all it is. Oh no, there's one. There's one. There's one more. There's actually a lot of women who are helping the military-industrial complex. It's sick because all of them look like their kids have emotional problems. You know what I mean?
Sure.
That's sick. I love that. Shout out to Marilyn Levon. Shout out to Yvonne O. Hodge. And lastly, Stephanie C. Hill, Lockheed Martin Executive Vice President of Rotary and Mission Systems.
I literally don't know what any job is.
I know.
Like when I hear a job title, I'm like, what do you do at your computer?
And they're like, well, you know, like the guys who build the guns for the robots, I make sure they don't get breaks. It's like, oh, sick.
Very important role. Why don't you just call it...
I like the new Toyota Sequoia, Miss Hodge.
Did I ever tell you about when I went to the Rangers game?
Which time?
The one time that I went.
No, you've never told me.
Dude, it was crazy. But they have Lockheed Martin like sponsored.
Oh, the new Globe,
box.
The new Globe Life.
Yeah.
Field. Whenever you watch a Texas Rangers game, it's the two sponsors behind home plate is Hooters and Lockheed Martin. So it's just like cleavage and child killers.
And what better way to honor our girl bosses? No one does it like the Big D.
No one does it like DFW. Man.
The W stands for women.
Dames, females, and women. So, those are our girl bosses of the week.
Those are our girl bosses.
Now that we've used up 15 minutes of time being very, very pro women in the workplace, how was your day?
It was fine. I'm having a little weird day. You know those days where you can smell your skin too much?
No. I don't.
You know, like when you haven't washed your face.
I'm going to need you to elaborate.
You know, when you haven't like washed your face and you can kind of like smell your skin a little bit.
You're smelling dirt
Like I don't have
oil.
Yeah, maybe.
You're smelling your own body excretions. That's not your skin.
Yeah. But it's not like BO. It's like it smells like a Halloween mask.
Just a waxy plastic.
Smell my face.
Yeah. It's
dude, it stinks, right?
It's a weird concoction of. I think you probably use a coconut-based shampoo.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to.
I think it's olive-based.
Olive-based.
Mm-hmm.
I use coconut and argan oil.
You gotta
use
What's
that.
argan oil?
It's Moroccan shit.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. It just says.
New from Garnier Fructis.
It'll say-
Moroccan shit.
It'll say
For the idiots.
it'll say Moroccan argan oil, and on the back it'll say White Plains, New York. I'm like, okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much how it's going.
Hell
Just
yeah.
another day crunching numbers. And by numbers, I mean copy and pasting links from the same website into that website.
Hell yeah, man.
That's
They got you slaving over there.
Truly.
Every time you get off work, it's like the Flintstones whistle. Dee-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Andrew's gonna walk his Wagner or his Prius out of here.
Whoop.
Yeah. Your Prius has a floor in the hole, so you have to get it started by kicking like a board, dude.
I wish.
Oh, man. My day's been just fine.
Just fine. You worked it or are you off?
Day off.
Day off. Nice crisp autumn day off.
It
is like cool out, right?
miserably humid. It's
Oh,
so
right.
humid. It's July.
I keep forgetting.
Right.
I haven't enjoyed a summer in so long that now I just like want them to be over as soon as they start.
As soon as they start. Us filming that sketch on Sunday, we had to reshoot this one scene 3 times because our cameraman, James Crott, kept saying, I have to adjust the lens for how bright y'all are.
Yeah.
Which is professional for pasty, pale, honky, gross,
Yeah,
mayo-ass
yeah.
piece of shits.
My pores were just washing out. The light reflecting off of my sweat glands was
I love the way you say glands.
glands.
Ugh.
Very guttural. Glands.
Glands.
Yeah.
What's going
my
on?
glands.
My name is Andrew Glandsler.
I'm more gland than man.
So, girl boss of the week. Oh, what was the thing I really, really wanted to talk about this week? You just tell me more about how it was your weekend. While I was out of town this weekend. How was your weekend? I'll think.
It was good. I went to IKEA. Finally got that sleeper sofa I've been talking about nonstop.
Nice. What was the name of the model?
As is. I bought it from the discount.
Sure.
The discount section.
I just love when you go because no one knows the names of anything outside of IKEA.
Oh, we had a blast looking at the names of IKEA things because I know it's Swedish. No disrespect to your.
Well, it's just all consonants. It's stupid.
Your mother
they
tongue.
put-
Yeah,
they
yeah.
shove J's and K's where they don't need to. This is a Aufkelsif.
Yeah.
So a desk.
Yeah, the Skleifingen.
Yeah, literally that.
Oh, we call that laundry rack.
But the staff at IKEA will say super excited. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for this table. Oh, an Amtschink? And I'm like, yeah, an Amtschink.
Yeah.
An Amtschink?
They just open their mouth and robot sounds come out.
Man.
I guess that's how you say love
Oh,
seat.
a
I don't know.
Malaput. Yeah, those are right over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for that chair. Malaput.
Isn't that a kind of dog?
I have no idea. I'm just putting words and things.
But so Forrest and I went to IKEA, all up in Round Rock. On the way, we stopped at QT, got a couple hot dogs. Get to IKEA.
Hit the damn cafe.
Let's run it back with a few more hot dogs. And then we're like, oh, we should try to go to Costco too and do the hot dog triple run.
Did you?
No, it was closed.
Damn it.
We missed it.
I'm so worldly. I'm getting a Swedish hot dog.
Yeah. Or as they call it, Skleivsindar. As they call it, Bill Skarsgård.
Hell yeah, man. So, you got the couch.
Got the couch.
Got the sleeper sofa.
Yeah. Been frying up in the air fryer.
Oh, yeah? What are we frying these days?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Everything. Hell yeah. What do you see? Hey, what's going on, man? Do you see a difference in quality with the air fryer? Or
oh my god, they're impeccable. I don't know if you want me to get into it, but they are so much better. Yeah, they're fantastic.
Hey, what's going on, man? We're just breaking the fourth wall.
Oh yeah,
what's going on, dude? So it's actually better with the air fryer.
Of course, it's better with the air fryer.
Well, I mean, this is because it's a trendy thing. Doesn't mean I shouldn't just invest in an industrial commercial deep fryer.
You should invest. You should get an industrial commercial deep fryer.
I'm changing out the oil every 2 days
in your 300 square foot apartment.
Oh yes, it literally kept saying kitchenette on the lease. I was like, oh yeah, in the kitchen, like kitchenette. They're like, don't get carried away there, kid.
Dude, in middle school, one of my friends lived with his divorced dad, and so we would just go there every day after school and destroy the place.
Duh.
And
I didn't expect you to say that. Why? Why did you destroy the place?
We didn't destroy it, but we would just be rapscallions.
So just bastards. They were uncaring.
Yeah. Unsupervised and prepubescent and full of energy. And he had like one of those home deep fryers.
Okay.
And
sad. That's so sad. First of all, yeah, you got custody, but in order to get the alimony fucked you up so bad, you're in a studio apartment, you're sleeping on an air mattress with your son. Yeah. Not a good look. You know, like you've got to reinflate the bed for you and your son to sleep on at 2 a.m. Not a good look.
Yeah, he's working till 7 p.m. every night, and then from 3:30 to like 6:59, we're just in there deep frying everything.
Deep frying, just white bread. Y'all are deep frying Wonder Bread.
Yeah. Everything we can find and battering none of it. So then we would just like pull like cookie dough out of this. Like it's like at the state fair, and we would just bite. It's like a medieval weapon because it's just a ball of boiling hot grease, and we'd stick it straight in our mouths and get 3rd-degree burns and just start barfing. Yeah, man, I would love to have another one of those. We never changed the grease trap.
I did.
We
I
didn't
don't
change
see
it
as a
once.
guy who changes your lint trap, much less your grease trap. Okay, so I realized what I was. I was. I'm gonna. There's a stand-up bit that I just can't get to work. I figured it's just gonna screw it, make it a podcast bit.
Okay.
It's about critical race theory because that's such a worn-out hack piece of shit topic. I was like, why don't I get my hat in the ring?
Sure.
Everyone,
we've all been waiting for your take.
Well, I mean, what's ridiculous is like comics will do like the two obvious takes. One is like, liberal snowflakes can't handle critical race theory, and or it's like Republicans are so stupid, and this is why we should do critical race theory. And then they insert some passable like pun or rhyme scheme, to where they're like, my poorly thought out political opinion is a joke.
Yeah.
Or isn't joke.
How about, Republicans think critical race theory is NASCAR. Or wait, maybe Republicans would do critical race theory if we told them it was NASCAR.
See, exactly. That's exactly.
That's actually, that's not bad. Come on, that's not bad.
Oh, man.
Don't hit me with the wah, wah, wah.
That's the, no. Oh, that's the rim shot.
Dude, now you're womp womp wahing your own lack of familiarity with the soundboard.
Fuck! So, my critical race theory comment, though, is like, everyone in my life who's commenting on like whether critical race theory should be taught in like high school curriculums are people who went to my high school, which was such a bad high school that like we had a 50% dropout rate, and the 50% that didn't drop out didn't go to class. You know what I mean? So it's like all my classmates like would like the responsible ones would just smoke weed when they skipped class. Other ones would just go to a bar, at 17 and post up and get trashed. Like, I mean, they would, hey, mister, and everything. And so like not only were they just fucked up, like not going to class, but now they're like, I think I know what children should be learning. It's like, oh, that's what stopped you from going to class with CRT in school. If we had just taught that then, you certainly would have been going to class then too. It's like, bro, who are you kidding? Like, you didn't even.
And plus, classes were kind of fun, before like my high school health class. Some of the closest friends I ever made.
Really?
No, I don't remember any of those people. But
do you remember your high school health
It was
teacher?
always a hoot. Yes, I so vividly remember.
Aren't those the worst human beings in the world?
Yeah.
Tell me about yours.
Mine was he was the varsity volleyball coach.
Ugh, already a pedophile. Let's go. Whoops. Alleged. This is a real person.
And he would always he would teach sex or STD awareness, but with like a very slut shaming slant.
Well, of course.
And he's like,
that's what they do.
Look, fellas. Okay, this one's for the fellas. If you're about to be with a girl and she says, "Oh, it's okay. You don't have to use a condom." That's how you know you got to use two. Because how many other guys she said that to? Am I right, fellas? Am I right, 16 and 17-year-old fellas?
This is Def Jam. What is this? Y'all are hooting in the background.
Well, he was from Corpus Christi, so what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
That's so funny. I just remember my health teacher, Mr. K. He was just at my favorite memories of health class was he's like, we're going to go through famous celebrities who had done stupid things so you can learn not to do those stupid things.
Yeah.
And one of them was like O.J. Simpson, killing his wife. And everyone's like, that's not a mistake we're ever going to make, And the next one was he would go from ones that were easily fucked, like an overdose. That year, I think Joey Ramone had died of a coke overdose.
Good. Somebody the youth could really identify and connect with.
It
was like, a 6-year-old man died? Got it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be sure not to do what he did.
A guy already with a weak heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And then, so he would be like, this celebrity overdosed. This person, Eazy-E, got AIDS and died. He's like, so he should be doing protective, safe sex. He's, trying to find lessons in celebrity deaths.
Yeah.
And then one of them was Stevie Ray Vaughan, and it's he died in a helicopter crash. I don't think that's not his fault. And then one of them was Kurt Cobain, and he's like, and I Kurt Cobain's my favorite. Nirvana's my favorite band of all time. So I was already pissed.
Dang.
I was already bowed up when he brought up Kurt Cobain. This is 14-year-old Sam.
Yeah.
And I hate authority figures. And he's like, Kurt Cobain killed himself. Do y'all know why? And I was like, because he didn't kill himself. Courtney killed him. And then he's like, that's not true. He did it because he was depressed. And I was like, that's not true. He was actually getting off of heroin and about to release a new album the same year of his daughter's birth. And he's like, you don't know what you're talking about, son. And I was like, I know damn well what I'm talking about. I just watched the 4th MTV VH1 and Nirvana documentary. I was a scene, dude. I was standing up in that portable, dude. It was wild.
And he was like, well, maybe you want to come up here and teach the class.
And dude, my favorite was in health class, did your teachers have a fishbowl for people to write questions about sex
any
ed?
embarrassing question you have?
Yeah, where it's one of them was is 4 inches okay?
Yeah,
or things like
Dude,
that.
it's absolutely devastating to write the question that makes everyone laugh.
So bad, dude. I just remember someone wrote the question is it count losing your virginity if it's in a car? And fuck. Do we need to pause real fast? Okay. I just don't know if y'all. We have update. We have 4 people visiting. We have so much groceries that were brought into the place. I didn't know if they were perishable. We've got a bunch of ceviche we need to put in the fridge, or it's gonna go bad. Yeah.
No, we'll break the fourth wall. Who wants to talk in the microphone?
Hey, come on in.
Get out of my way. Hey, can they see me?
No, you gotta be in frame. So, how was the grocery store run?
It was great. I'm from Dallas, so at HEB they have honey butter for sale.
Yeah, you gotta get more into this.
At HEB they have honey butter for
they
sale.
could hear you. They just couldn't see you.
That's true. I think I'm gonna do like a Wizard Kelly thing and just not show my face.
So you went to but they
Just sign language way.
yeah. So how long are you in town for? I'm kidding.
No, I'm leaving immediately.
Okay, well before you leave, when you took health class, what was the funniest question someone asked your health teacher?
I went to Catholic school. We didn't take health class.
Whoa! Y'all just literally, you're like, when are we gonna learn about like organs and stuff? And they're like, how about another rosary? You know?
Yeah. Where do babies come from? From the one act that's gonna set you straight to hell.
It comes from feeling bad.
Yeah. I had like a woke at my church. They did kind of like a very sex positive sex ed. They showed us dildos.
You can come, but you have to think about Jesus doing it.
At church sex ed, they listed they put note cards of every single sexual act. From holding hands to
What?
anal sex.
Oh, well, they included anal.
They
Hold
included
on,
anal
because
sex.
that was something in my health class that was the funniest. Was my teacher, Mr. K, was like, he's like, he opened up the question jar and he's like, I've gotten a lot of slips this year, specifically this semester. I don't know what. This semester, I've gotten a lot of questions about this, and I wasn't going to address it, but I feel like as an educator, it is my responsibility to. Anal sex. I'm getting a lot of questions about anal sex or butt sex. And he goes, well.
Or fudge packing.
Or he just.
Or the stinky chocolate choo-choo train.
Or my birthday present every year. No. So he pulls up this diagram of the human body again, and he points to the anus, and he goes, this is a one-way exit. One way.
It, dude.
One-way road. One way. Only out. Not up. Only out. So your church was teaching you how to properly lubricate the anus.
Yes, they did. Every single sexual act.
Your priest was teaching you to work a prostate? What
Yeah.
So, blood of Christ, bread of Christ,
Yeah.
prostate of Christ.
You know, when they're talking about laying with another man.
He's doing the shocker when he's doing the cross.
You know, a couple rosary beads up there is not too bad.
One in the pink and the stink. And he tries to do in the sermon, who's like, folks, I was at the Chick-fil-A the other day.
Yeah.
And my nephew, he said, Uncle Pastor.
Uncle Pastor. That's Reverend Uncle to you.
Uncle Pastor of Highland Village Church Fellowship Mega Hall. What is all of this anal sex? And I said, I'm gonna need to get another Polynesian sauce for this one. Hey! I know the Chick-fil-A staff by their name because they have tags. I said, hey, Deborah, we're gonna need another Polynesian sauce. It's gonna be a long day here at the sermon.
She said, my pleasure. Well,
said-
not your pleasure if you're doing anal sex.
She's like, my pleasure. Avoiding eye contact. My pleasure. So, your church. Was
but what you had to do.
how to milk a prostate.
Yeah, it was like 30, like those 8-inch note cards.
Okay.
And it has holding hands, kiss on the cheek,
The fuck.
kiss on the lips,
I can't get
over
over
the
this.
pants hand job, under the pants hand job, or they called it over the pants mutual masturbation.
Yes, they don't call it an OTPHJ.
OTPHJ. And then you had to in another stack of note cards that you would go up there and draw, and it'd be like a benchmark in a relationship, and then you had to go put that note card next to like the sexual act.
We took a tango lesson class, so now I get to eat her ass.
Yeah. So it's like dating 1 week, like maybe then someone goes and they put the card next to kiss on the cheek, and then like dating 1 year, and they put the card on like over the pants mutual masturbation.
Why are they?
And then the girl that draws marriage walks to the end of the spectrum next to vaginal sex and anal sex, and she's like,
she sees anal sex and butt sex, and she's like,
Yeah, she's stuck. She goes, what is anal sex?
Oh, no. How old is this girl?
We were all like 13.
Wow.
It was called Created by God.
You're like, yo, last week we just watched Wall-E. Yeah, it was a bit of a jump.
Dude, the sickest Sunday school service ever, or Sunday school series ever, we just watched Freaks and Geeks.
Okay,
Learn a lot about life. A lot more about life from that.
It's better than Alan Jackson's week. We learned a lot about life and a little about love. She's looking at the anal, the Chattahoochee,
and then like her mom, because this. Oh, I forgot.
Her mom's
this whole
the teacher.
time. No, I forgot this whole time. All our parents are also there.
No.
This is the one where your parents also get to be there.
Fuck that.
While you're like learning, you're supposed to be learning about sex in like an unshameful light, and everybody's parents are just sitting there staring at them,
arms
like
crossed.
Like, you better not react when you hear the word blowjob. Like, all my friends and I are just like, just said blowjob. And so her mom like whispers in her ear what anal sex is, and she just goes, and she puts it in the never ever pile.
Wow. So you didn't even say there was a never ever pile.
I forgot to mention there's a never ever pile.
Damn.
Look, I'll clean the story up. We'll cut this, and I'll tell it again with the never ever pile.
No, I like the way it was told.
Yeah. But and then the instructor came up, and he's like, in a loving, consenting marriage, there's nothing wrong with anal sex. In fact, 20% of couples prefer it. Not saying who, just 20%.
There's about, well, look at that. There's 10 couples in this.
yeah. He starts like counting them off. Betty Lou, Randy, Shirley.
Shirley. Hey, Shirley.
Shirley.
And Richard.
We know you do.
Shirley. Yeah, we see your husband. We look at the peanuts and Woodstocks. We see what was the name of the Snoopy and Woodstock? We see the Snoopy and Woodstock tie, and we know he's gonna get that asshole.
Yeah.
We know he's gonna look it up like butter on pancakes. He's gonna spread them cheeks like butter on pancakes.
He's going after that ass like Garfield after lasagna. You guys like Garfield too, right? Snoopy, Garfield, kids, you know these ones, right?
He's gonna look like the dad eyeing the mom in Family Circus. He's gonna look like me, Pastor Reverend, looking at the mom in Family Circus.
I had to cancel my Sunday subscription. It's ruined my
I had
day
to
of
cancel
worship.
my 3:00 appointment because of that. That's the fastest gun.
Dude, that was the Pixar mom before.
Dude, that was the mom that everyone was like.
That was the dump truck.
That-
Before there were Disney dump trucks, there was
Yeah.
a Family Circus Fanny,
Dump truck.
and we got by.
We got by.
What about you? You have a good sex ed?
Did I have a good sex ed?
Do you have a good sex ed? Say it like it's a something you did last weekend. Do you have a good time at sex ed?
So last week I had a great rosé, and then after that I had a great sex ed. What can I say?
Oh, I forgot we were in a bit for a second. I was like, Sam, no.
If I'm gonna relapse, I'm not doing it for a damn rosé.
I'm not. Sauvignon Blanc, maybe.
No, I'm just going to get probably a bottle of like Black Velvet Canadian whiskey. Yeah, I'm gonna do this right. I'm gonna go get a pack of Parliament Lights and probably some Canadian whiskey. That's the way to go.
Yeah, I said I'd barf as soon as
I'm also
I
gonna
smell
rent
whiskey.
a car to stink up, just to be rude. Just smoke cigarettes in that.
Yeah, guess what? I'm relapsing on being inconsiderate too.
Yeah.
He took 14 items in the 10 items or less aisle. He must be relapsing. He's back on the wagon.
Back on the wagon. That's so good. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, he took a bird scooter through the drive-thru. He's back on the wagon.
He's back on the wagon. Now, I had a horrible sex ed. Mr. K was just like one of the worst, like, people who could have taught anyone sex. Yeah, just so neo-paternalistic and like,
Whoa.
just not good. Like, I mean, he had a great deal of information about nutrition, and diet and exercise. and like learning about like the importance of sleep and like learning the signs of like how to help like if you ever fail. He did a lot of like the rubric was about to like. He did a lot of tough stuff about like how to deal with like people with like dementia and Alzheimer's for your grandparents, which I thought was creative and smart.
Yeah.
So much of the class was informative, and then as soon as he got to the sex education portion, I was like, "Damn, dude! Like I'm gonna have to turn to Pornhub." But like this is not. And there's so much informational stuff on Pornhub. People like say like you can't learn from porn, but there's so much like just like literally like a stripper's just like looking at a camera and she's like, "I'm gonna teach you guys about like all this stuff," and it's like normal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I gotta check out this Pornhub
I mean, it's
stuff.
all timestamped in like 07, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's out there.
Dang, dude, they need to unfirewall that at public schools.
I was gonna say they need to unfirewall that at my parents' house.
Wait, actually, I'm getting on the phone with my mom.
Hey, Mom, what is this? I've been hearing that people can have porn. You told me they got rid of that in the Patriot Act. You said it was a matter of security with Al Shabaab.
Yeah, well, growing up, my the family computer was like next to my parents' bed.
Oh God!
So I didn't watch porn until I was like 19. That's a way over exaggeration.
I don't believe that.
I'm
19
lying.
years old.
I lied for the podcast.
He was 21.
Yeah, let's go with 21.
Yeah, you were still in the dorms at OU. Well, when did you? So
as soon as I got, and I think this is a very common trajectory for many young people our age. As soon as I got an iTouch, I touched. You know what I'm saying?
When did you get that iTouch?
10th grade.
That's a big sophomore
Whenever
when you get an iTouch, you're not getting
Pappy
a car
Jump
that
was
year.
big. Yeah.
That's what. What was it? Flappy Bird?
No, Pappy Jump.
What's Pappy Jump?
It's an old iPod Touch game. Real ones will know. But yeah, I found out about Pornhub and I looked up my first video. It was like a lesbian massage video because I wasn't ready to see dicks in there yet. I was like, I don't want to, that's gay. I'm just going to watch gay porn instead.
I'm just going to watch homosexual women porn.
Yeah, I don't want to see a man and
I'm
woman.
hetero.
Yeah, so I'm going to watch
fucking straight dude.
And then I was like, that was pretty good. And then
that was all right. Hey,
it's not so bad.
He's treating it like
it's only 14 minutes long. I only needed 11.
That was dandy. That was just all right.
Porn is just all right with me.
Do.
And I was too nervous to like, really get into it and explore. So I was like, well, I'm just going to go back and find that same video on Pornhub.
The same one.
And I was like, I remember it was on page 4
was it
of
apathy
new uploads.
Or was it fear that kept you from exploring the porn sites?
Fear.
Okay, same.
Always fear.
Always fear.
Always fear first.
Yeah.
And I was like, why can't I find it? It was on page 4 yesterday. How many are they making a day?
There sure is a lot of this stuff.
Surely it's just like regular movies. It's like, what, 10 come out a year?
Oh wow, they've got more Pirates of the Ass Pirates of the Caribbean than Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Someone should call Jerry Bruckheimer.
And this is 2010, so we're up to the 4th one.
Jeffrey Rush ain't even doing these no more.
Is that the director?
Nah, that was the villain Barbossa.
Oh.
Yar.
Yeah.
So, that was the first porn.
Yeah.
Lesbian massage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Your eyes say something way different.
What?
Your eyes say solo jerk off, dude. In parentheses, dude.
The one time, I'm still finding out about all this new porn stuff. I'm, still very green compared to a lot of my friends. Mm-hmm. One of our friends, there's a lot of Andrews here in the Austin comedy scene.
Too many.
One of the Andrews put all of the Andrews in a Facebook group chat and said, "Here you go, fellas, a jerk off instructional video where she uses the name Andrew." So
oh fuck. That was my okay. In the meantime, while I'm looking for this screenshot, I will think of Oh man.
Wait, are you getting on Pornhub right now?
No. I remember I was on Pornhub years ago. I saw the screenshot of this video, and the title made me laugh so hard I had to screenshot it. All right, I'm looking for it. Well, my first porn was this woman being revived by a firefighter, and she's like, "How do I help you?"
I was not ready for any sort of narrative.
Thank you, and I was like, "Damn, they put a lot of work in these stories."
Yeah. He's a real hero. And that's what made me decide I wanted to be a firefighter.
Okay, I'm almost there. I know it's got to be around here somewhere.
Damn, that's all Pornhub screenshots. He's just going through hundreds.
Pornhub. Just so many. Man, oh, this sucks.
Don't you wish I wish there was like a search function for your own pictures.
I couldn't agree more, man.
Where it's like dog making face like human? Wouldn't that be handy?
It's got to be in this area. It's 2019. Okay, here it is.
Oh, I was about to hit the wah.
No. It says, okay. It says, the title of it. It's got.
Well, at least show the folks.
No, they can look it up.
No, they can't.
It says JOI in all caps, and it says - Asian GF helps depressed dude jerk off.
I mean, you can really you obviously there's a market for that. And 100%. If it seems random, it's not, because
I am one of them.
Yeah.
I'd love an Asian girlfriend experience where she says it's okay to be sad.
You can just buy like the search data from any website. So Pornhub collects all that data and they just have it chilling. Mm-hmm. And as we've learned in the last couple of years, companies will just sell that data to anyone. So I'm not even saying they had to do that to make Asian girlfriend helps depressed boyfriend, but it would be funny if they're like going through all of like the search history on Pornhub and it's like, well, we got 11K hits for Asian girlfriend depressed boyfriend. You think there's something worth doing here?
And they're like, not until people stop wanting to fuck their moms.
Yeah.
No, I remember I was like looking at porn the other day, and I was just scrolling through like the trendy, sometimes like I know what I want, I go in there with a plan. Other days, you want to see what the community's up to. You
know how men, when we go to the mall, we got a plan. We know exactly what we want. We're in, we're out.
Mm-hmm. But then sometimes you're like, I want to be part of the community. I want to be like part of like my people. My sad, lonely, horny people. So you go into like the trending or what's.
I thought you were talking about your half Mexican people.
Nah, the community of jerker offers.
Yeah, Viva la Raza.
Yeah,
the masturbators, not my actual raza.
Los masturbadores. So you go into like the trending hot searches, like what people are watching on the hub, and it was just like so much of it was just like incest, but they just were like, well, we'll just throw the word step in front of, so it's okay. So it's like step cousin fucks step brother, and it's like that doesn't even work. Is it brother or cousin? Which
And at that point, it might as well just be like guy fucks girl.
Yeah, it's like if we're step cousins and a step brother, we're not even. We don't even have the same last name. We're not even blood related. Yeah. You're
like, oh, this is so wrong that we met on Tinder and don't share any DNA.
Zero DNA.
So we shouldn't be doing this.
Let's power rank all of your cousins. See who's the hottest. Pull up pictures. Guys and girls. Let's see. Let's rank all your family. Starting with the guys. Starting with the militia guys in Maynard.
I'll say this: they have great bodies. They're in excellent shape. They were on the diving team.
Dieting team. Diving team.
And one of them.
What an incel sport. Yeah, I want to just drive my truck into a bunch of fucking women because I dove in high school.
And a lot of times the diving team is just one guy.
Really?
Yeah, it's definitely the loneliest of the sports.
Yeah.
At least on swim team, we're all there like, we got matching parkas.
I mean,
and
in
shit.
golf, you still get a caddy.
You at least get to talk to the lady driving the Gatorade cart. You know the Gatorade cart lady?
I know the beer cart.
Oh, we have very different dads.
We got different lives.
Yeah.
No, my dad didn't even golf. My dad was a skeet shooter. He just loved shooting clay pigeons. That
Oh,
was
yeah?
his hobby. Yeah, they had this course in Irving, where it was like a golf course, where you just 10 stations or 20 stations like a golf course, and full round, half round, and you just buy a bunch of ammo accordingly, and then you go to the stations, and one will be like dove going left to right, others will be like rabbit jumping on the floor, and they'll shoot the clays different ways, and it's like a golf course.
You ever go do that with him?
Yeah.
How'd you do?
My brother's better than me or my dad, just naturally. He's an amazing shot.
Yeah.
I was always third out of 3.
Yeah, he's got the cold eyes for it.
No, he really does. I have dead eyes, but his are cold.
Cold, yes, and calculating.
Yes, they are. Mine are dead and dense and very like vacant and unplanning.
Damn.
His are
not with your glasses on. You got glasses on today.
Now they're very kind. And, see,
dude, go skeet shooting now. Oh, go skeet shooting now with those frames.
Dude, I just Sunday, Ben and a really loud Ben Smith. I got off stage and he goes, pew, 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 pew. And I was like, what? And he goes, I just sang great set. And I was like, oh, I thought you were saying you thought I was gonna shoot him up.
You thought, pew, 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 today's the day, maybe.
Dude, people, when I started wearing glasses, like, people at airports are way nicer now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Kidding.
No.
I'm going to shoot up the place. They're not kidding. I'm not kidding. They're way nicer to me now. They were actually always nice to me.
Yeah.
I remember when I was...
Life's been pretty easy.
Life's been, very fearful. My man's got a Dylan Claiborne look.
Which one did he do?
Dylan Claiborne, make it chic. Make it fashion.
Wait, which one's Dylan
He's
Claiborne?
Aurora High School.
Oh.
Columbine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never heard his last name before.
It was the one with the duster and the Uzi in the cafeteria.
Yeah, what's his friend's name?
Oh, also Dylan. Dylan something.
Both Dylans?
Yeah.
We're still out here naming kids Dylan.
Mm-hmm. And then there's also Dylan Roof. Dylan's just a mass shooter name.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, don't name your kids Dylan.
Mamas, don't let your
babies
babies
grow
grow
up to be shooters. So this is probably the most offensive episode we've ever done.
Really?
I think so.
Trigger warning.
We're snowflakes. I don't know. Yeah, it's what it is. All right. You seen any good movies lately?
I watched the first half of Kissing Booth on Netflix.
What the fuck is that?
Netflix's Kissing Booth?
No.
It's a high school romance movie.
Okay.
I watched the first half.
Hey, Philip, our producer, Philip. Whose key lime pie is that in the fridge? It's yours? I fucking respect. I love key lime pie. No, I'm on a diet. Yes. But the cameras are on now.
Best pie.
Dude, what's your favorite pie?
Oh, if I'm being honest. Well, I do like key lime pie. It's more like a cheesecake than a pie is all I'm saying.
I'm going to agree with you, but it's in a crust, and it comes in a metal tin, so therefore it's a pie. But, see, I'm a pie guy. I love all pies. Best pie, pecan pie.
Yeah.
But
no,
key lime,
I
lemon
hate
meringue.
pecan pie.
What?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
It tastes like it has the texture of
Glue
cereal left in the milk all day. It's like, oh, good. Nuts that are soft? Happy Thanksgiving. Terrible pie.
Yeah, but you don't even eat turkey on Thanksgiving.
Sure I do.
No, you don't.
What do you think I eat?
You just eat cranberry. you're a freak.
I love this perception you have of me where it's like, no, you couldn't eat
You just eat the bones.
Poultry.
You just eat the bones. You freak.
I do. I do have I have a thing I like call Thanksgiving mash. It's just where you take the turkey and cut it up super small, and then stir it in with all the sides, gravy and cranberry sauce. And
White gravy or brown gravy?
Brown gravy.
Good. White gravy is for occasions that aren't holidays. Brown gravy, Christmas
That's
and Thanksgiving.
special. That's
special.
special
It is
gravy.
special.
Or you're at a Church's Chicken. They got brown gravy.
That's so true. God.
Which, a Church's could be a special occasion too.
That is. They got rid of the churches around here.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Hey, typical Austin.
Classic.
There goes our,
Yeah,
right to worship.
They put in like a like a Fly Right or something.
Ugh, gross.
What a gross restaurant.
Yeah, Fly Right. I was like, optimistic when I first moved here. Mm-hmm. Like, I live in Austin. I don't eat Chick-fil-A. I eat Fly Right. And then I took one bite of Fly Right, and I was like, I have to go to Chick-fil-A right now.
I'm sorry. Tell my, I'm sorry, Prop B. Or no, that's Prop A. Was the gay marriage one.
Yeah, Prop B is the one that Chick-fil-A also probably would have voted yes on. I don't know how to prove it, but they're connected to that.
Yeah. Who of our friends is going to become homeless first?
Oh, I don't know. Geez, there's already so many that
There's
are just like straddling
right there.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Harrison was talking about living in a van for a long time.
Mm-hmm. We have friends who already do that, though.
Who?
I don't want to say that's to me.
Who? Describe them to me in a way only I would understand.
Either that or, our friends, if they don't live in vans, it seems like they have to leave the state altogether for trying to blow up one.
Oh, our friends.
That's the beauty of comedy. People are like, show business is crazy. Once you get to the higher levels, you just like, you lose connection with people. You don't understand the world anymore. Like, this is like, like what people's like idea, like my like cousin was like, yeah, you ever get big, you're going to like lose touch with the common man. And I was like, I already did that at the lowest level of comedy. Yeah. I am scraping. The bar is so low where I'm at. I'm hurting my shin. I'm so I'm circling the drain low. And people we know have already caused me to, I don't know what funny is or what normal behavior is anymore. Just the amount of people who like attempted murders or like, or
just the one.
It's just the one we know of.
Just the one. And she did I show you that clip of her doing a joke about it?
No, we got to watch that later though.
Okay.
Or creating.
There's like a girl boss of the week.
So, wow. See, that's like the craziest part about like comedy at the lowest level. It's just like people who are like trying to kill the people for like no reason because they've got nothing,
Yeah.
And like they make TikToks about it or like,
It's amazing how much local comedy means to us because local comedy means nothing to literally anyone else.
Literally anyone else.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching a local podcast.
If you're one of our 6 viewers,
please tell a friend.
You're my mom and dad watching it 3 times each.
Yeah. Just take your friend's phone, click subscribe.
That's all we need.
All right, let's get to it. Follow us at LDF Podcast on Instagram and subscribe on the YouTube channel. We're going to start putting out clips now. Now that we have everything filmed, we're going to start putting out clips pretty regularly. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to put together best of the month clip video. I think that'd be really cool to do.
Damn, I hope I make it in.
Yeah, I would hope so too if I were you. And follow on Instagram at samcastillo.jpg, Andrew _Wagner.
You got it.
At Thrive Comedy Hour. That's every Wednesday at Thrive Craft House. And you know what? Go to fallouttheater.com and get tickets while they're cheap online. $5 a piece for Viva La Sam, Monday, July 26th at 9:30 p.m.
Get your bitch asses there.
Get your bitch asses there. Bye.
Lates.
Is the camera going?